For a while now, my desire hasn't just been to plant a church that I'll lead, but to plant multiple churches. And so being at the Well has given me the opportunity to fuel that passion and that desire by seeing what that looks like firsthand, and also seeing the beautiful diversity of planting multiple churches in multiple locations that are able to reach their communities and their context so that more and more people hear the good news of the gospel.
The best part of being sent out from a church plant from the Well has been being able to step out in faith. And so it's really awesome. There's so many people from so many different backgrounds. And I don't think that any of us knew exactly what it was that we were like leaving behind, say like 8 years of friendships at the Well. But the beautiful thing has been really just stepping out and being obedient and faithful in what God has called us to do. And it's been amazing to see how doing that and being an example has led to just so many vulnerable conversations with folks and truly having Jesus at the center of these relationships. And so it's been really cool.
This past summer, I was given an opportunity to lead a short-term mission trip to the Middle East. Now, when you think of a missionary or leader, you usually think of someone more extroverted or outgoing. For me, I'm a more quiet or introverted leader, but God showed me that He's still able to use my giftings for Him in the nations. I was able to lead the team in quiet times, to meet with God in the morning, and to listen to locals.
I have seen my giftings be used to serve the city since being at the Well through my job at Mobilos and Fishes. I get to work at a program called Community First Village that serves our formerly homeless and homeless neighbors here in Austin. It's been really sweet, actually. Ever since our Vision Fund fundraising that we did this past spring, the Well reached out to give a donation to Mobilos and Fishes, and they reached out to me because I was the contact, not because they knew I was a part of the Well. But whenever they reached out, it was so encouraging because I got to see how my church family was actually supporting the work that I was a part of, and it was just a fun connection to get to make of the funds that people have given to the Well to be used to steward to support the work of Mobilos and Fishes.
Being able to serve through hospitality has allowed me to make a lot of friends and get to know a lot of people and just love the people of God like directly in the ways that I'm gifted, which is through making people feel comfortable, welcome, and feeding them delicious food.
I've just always tried to make myself available and be around in whatever way I could. Like I just wanted to be around the people of God, and it seems always to be in like the hard labor category. I grew up on a ranch and in construction, and those things are just natural to me. So yeah, I've been super grateful to be able to serve the Well and the city just in any way that I can, especially like in the way that I have always served at the Well. It's been easy for me to do regardless of how I was feeling in my faith or how strong my belief was at the time. I just wanted, just showing up was something I could always do.
There was one time in particular that I remember when I first got here in January. I was at a Covenant community class, and I remember Tori teaching the class and asking them that as they pray about being a member here at the Well, that they would also pray and ask that God would one day send them out, maybe with a church plant or to the nations as a missionary. And I remember at that moment sitting there and being overcome with such joy to be a part of a church that puts forth the mission of God. And when I look back at that moment, it really makes me proud to one day be able to be sent out by the Well.
Yeah, I definitely have seen my worship and my relationship with God grow just by getting to work with other people and serving with them. Even on the production team, I think it's awesome. It's kind of you get to take in more than what you put out, and getting to see others come and serve and grow in God and getting to see those relationships grow, I think is awesome.
Thank you for 10 wonderful years. We've loved every minute of it. We love you guys, and we're here for the long haul.
Yeah, right. You're trying to move to Mexico.
Whatever.
That's just let it roll.